We begin tonight with new details following the death of an 8-year-old girl. This week, police in South Dakota found her body in the back of a U-Haul. KREM 2 obtained court documents today, giving a glimpse into her home life in the months leading up to her death. And we do want to warn you tonight, details of this case may be disturbing to hear. Kyle Simchuk is joining us live now with more. Hi, Kyle.
Well, Jen, this child's mom told police she died in September, and the couple kept the 8-year-old's body in her bed for months, using candles and air fresheners to mask the odor. We've also learned that neighbors and even school counselors raised alarm months before this little girl died.
When police in Mitchell, South Dakota opened the back of a U-Haul trailer, they found a coffin. Inside, the body of 8-year-old Mila Miller. She appeared to be malnourished and small for a child her age, according to court documents. Mila was adopted by her aunt, Mandie Miller, and her boyfriend, Aleksander Kurmoyarov. A search warrant obtained by KREM 2 shows a pattern of abuse. Kurmoyarov said Mila would be tied up for several hours each day, and her mom would hit her toes with a hammer if she acted up. According to court documents, Mila had not been in school since January. School counselors called police and even went with them to do a welfare check last spring. No one answered the door then, or the other 4 times law enforcement went to the home between February and March. Neighbors also became suspicious and told police they hadn't seen Mila for several months, but did see her parents often leave the house without her. This August, police were called to do another welfare check, and this time an officer reported seeing Mila sleeping in her room and didn't note any problems. According to court docs, Miller said her daughter died September 10th after choking on a strawberry milkshake. She told police she didn't call 911 because she assumed an ambulance would take too long. When her boyfriend was questioned about the death, he said Mila was sick and didn't mention anything about her choking, according to police. In October, a victim's advocate went to the couple's home in Airway Heights and was chased away by Kurmoyarov. According to documents, he then smashed the advocate's car window as they were driving away. The couple kept the 8-year-old's body in her bed for the next 3 months until they bought a coffin and rented a U-Haul this month. They drove the body to Mila's grandmother's home in Mitchell, South Dakota. Police say she called a nearby funeral home saying she wanted her granddaughter to be buried on the Rosebud Sioux tribal ground. The funeral home called the county coroner, who then called police. They went to the grandmother's house where they found the couple, their U-Haul, and Mila's body in the back. A forensic pathologist determined the manner of death was homicide, but the cause of death is still under investigation. Mila had lesions on her wrists and ankles, consistent with being tied up, according to police. The couple is now being held in South Dakota without bond, charged with homicide by abuse.
And we did reach out to Airway Heights Police to understand how officers responded to these reports and welfare checks. The chief told me that is also part of this investigation. In the studio, Kyle Simchuk, KREM 2 News.